Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here you can find a lot of strategies as well as free lessons for you to prepare for your IELTS exam right at your home. And today we will continue with the series of reading. I will show you how to solve a Cambridge practice test. Before we begin, make sure you have your notebook and your pen with you so that you can take note of the new vocabulary as we go along the lessons. All right, so let's get started. This book is quite difficult, so that's why I choose this particular book. And today we will solve the questions from reading passage 2 of test 5, collecting as a hobby. Okay, so first I will set the timer 20 minutes and make sure you observe to see the way I do the questions. Okay, learn the methods from observing. Okay, and take notes of the new vocabulary. I will try to do the questions and explain it to you at the same time. Okay, I will set the timer here. Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes starts right now. So always read the question first. So the first type of question we will see here is fill in the blank, and then true, false, not given. So for fill in the blank, you also need to read the keywords so that you, based on the keywords, you look for the information from text and also check the grammar of the space. So over here, I would say, right, I mentioned collecting, blah, blah, blah. So collecting what? So the space should be a noun. Yeah, a noun. Example of collecting in order to make money. So it will relate to in order to make money, relating to making money. Okay, later we check. May get a feeling of blah blah from buying and selling. So it's something about buying and selling. And here's also a noun. After preposition is a noun. Provide opportunity to share. Share what? Right. So here we pay attention to clubs. Collector clubs offer blah blah blah. So also a noun with people who have similar interests. People have similar interests. Yeah, people with similar interests. Okay. Collecting sometimes involves a lifelong blah blah blah. So a lifelong adjective. So here is a noun too for a special item. A special item. Okay. And lifelong is also a keyword. Searching for something particular may prevent people from feeling their life is completely okay. Searching for something particular. Their life is completely. So here should be an adjective, right? Because it is standing after verb be and adverb. So it should be adjective here. I guess. Same collecting may be blah blah blah. So after be it can be adjective as well, because provide facts about different countries. So here I will facts about different countries. So pay attention to this information. Okay, blah blah tends to be mostly a male hobby. Male hobby. So male hobby. So subject is, so it should be a noun. Yeah, a noun. Okay. Now let's move on to 21, 22, 26. The number of people, I usually read the whole set of questions all together. Buying dolls has grown over the century. People buying dolls, grown, that means increased, yeah, over the century. 16th century, normally made of wax and porcelain. So we see 16th century European dolls, yeah. Arranging stamp by the size is less common than other methods. By size, arranging by size stamps, yeah. So less common. We'll see it is less common or not. And finally, someone who collects unusual objects may want to see it also unusual. Okay, want to be seen unusual. Collective feeling are unlikely to. Others' hobbies are unlikely to inspire. Okay, so now let's read and check all this information, okay? Okay, I will look for 14 first. Most very many forms have been dignified. Amassing. Yes, tell me then, why do they do it? Okay, so the question here is why. Why do people collect? People collect because they want to make money. Okay, so my keywords here, make money. So I will say collecting what to make money. Could be called an instrumental reason for collecting. Collecting as a means to an end. They look for, say, antiques that they buy. So we're looking for like a specific, yeah, particular object or something that men can collect. So here we see antiques is could be the answer that they buy cheaply and sell for a profit. Yes, so I think our question, our answer is going to be antiques. So put here antiques. Make sure you write, you put in the correct spelling. Yeah, antique as an example. In order to make money, feeling of blah blah buying and selling items. So what kind of feeling? Buying cheap, selling can give a sense of triumph. Yeah, a feeling, a sense of triumph. So here, I think this is gonna be our answer. Triumph. So I'll write it down here. Triumph. Okay. Collector clubs provide opportunities to share. Clubs share what? Develop, meeting in a club, exchanging information, bring contact with like-minded people. So let's see, provide opportunities to share, attending meeting, exchanging, to share information. I think exchanging information or sharing information, yeah, into contact with like-minded people. So attending meetings of a group or attending a club. So I think information. Information or contact? Information brings them into contact with like-minded people. Attending meetings of a group of collectors and exchanging information on items. Okay, all right, next one. Collectors club offers blah 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 with people who have similar interests. I think people with similar interests is like minded people, which we saw in the text. So offer contact. Yep. 18. Collecting sometimes involve a lifelong what for a special item. Lifelong. Yeah, contact. Collecting the desire to find, such as recording by lifelong. It involves a lifelong what for a special item. So this is where the answer should be desire to find. Collecting such as a rare recording. Spend in a hunt, yeah, a hunt. So this is the noun, yeah, because we were looking for a noun for something, yeah. So a hunt for special items. So this is a hunt. Okay, searching for something particular may prevent from feeling is completely. Searching for something can give a purpose so that otherwise feel aimless, completely aimless. So this is what we're looking for. We need an adjective that can fit into the sentence. Yeah. So this is aimless. Completely aimless. That means no purpose. Huh? No purpose. Purposeless. Stamping collect. Stamp limit B because provide facts that are different countries. Right. Educational value because blah blah. So we see maybe educational, yeah, maybe educational because we need an adjective here, and we see the word educational is a special word in among the information here, yeah, is educational value because this is important information, yeah. The stamp collecting opens a window to many other countries. Okay, next one tend to be mostly a male hobby. What is it? What is a male hobby? A popular form of collecting, particularly among the boys, was train spotting. That means pointing at the train. Yeah, take note of information of the train. So that is train spotting. Yeah, train spotting is tends to be mostly a male hobby. Okay, now two. People buying dolls has grown over the century. Okay, so here is all about train spotter. People who collect dolls. Okay, so now collecting dolls may go beyond collection the materials. Okay, so they are talking about people who collect dolls, but they never mention if the number has increased or not, right? Yep, so number 22 should be not given. Not given. Number 23, 16 dolls mix of wax and porcelain. The 16th century change over from the wood. Now, wood that was standard in 16th century. Yeah, so 16th century wood should be the material, not wax and porcelain. So this is false. Arranging same by size less common, less common. Let me see. Learning, arranging, arrange, yeah, arrange in albums. In albums, usually very neatly organization, perhaps in countries blah blah to what people decide. Okay, so they never talk about what is the most common, yeah, method. So this is not given. And unusual because one he is also unusual. Okay. Okay, so here one reason someone choose to collect is to show individualism. So that means they want to show themselves. So that means if they collect unusual objects, that means they want to show that they are unusual as well. And the last one, revealing other hobbies are unlikely to inspire. Unlikely to inspire. Pleasure, but the common factor is usually passion. Yeah, passion. Pleasure is putting it far too mildly. Collecting can be totally engrossing, can give a strong sense of personal. To non-collectors, it may appear eccentric but harmless. Collecting has a lot going for it. The common factor collecting is passion. Okay, so all hobbies have give pleasure, but for collecting, that is passion. So I think the last question, unlikely to inspire. That is true. Yeah, there is a comparison. Okay, so let's check the time. We still have 5 minutes left. All right, so now let's check the answer with Cambridge. Okay, the first one is antiques, correct. Triumph, correct. Information, yes. Contact, yes. Number 5, hunt, yes. Aimless, educational, yes. Transporting, yes. Not given, not given. False, not given. True, and true. Yes, all correct. So from this exercise, I hope you learn something. That is, you always have to read the question first and look for keywords. And from these keywords, you are looking for the information from the text. Okay, and check again with your question here. And then for fill in the blank type of questions, you need to read the sentence once again to see if the word that you fill in will make the sentence grammatically correct or not. Okay, and for true, false, not given, again, we always have to read the questions. Yeah, and then we find the sentence in the text that contain this information and check. Yeah, if the sentence say the same thing in meaning, then they're true. But if not, they are false. But if they never mention, like for example, they're talking about buying dolls, but they never talk about the number of people has grown. So that information is not given. I hope the exercise is useful for you. If you like it, please hit like and subscribe to my channel for more lessons and videos next time. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.